At the start of 2026, Airbus is sounding the alarm. Not about a crash, not about demand, but about geopolitics. In a rare internal message, Airbus CEO Guillaume Faury warned employees that the world's largest plane maker is entering one of the most unstable periods in its history. His message was blunt. Airbus must prepare for unsettling geopolitical risks. Behind those words lies a much bigger story. Over the past year, Airbus has taken significant logistical and financial damage from US protectionism and escalating US-China trade tensions, tariffs, export freezes, supply chain choke points, all at once. When the US announced sweeping new tariffs last April, China responded by restricting rare earth exports, materials critical to aerospace manufacturing. Soon after, Washington temporarily froze exports of jet engines and key components to China. Here's the catch. Those same US parts are also used in Airbus aircraft assembled in China. In other words, Airbus was hit from both sides. Faury didn't name specific political flashpoints, but the timing is telling. Growing tension between Washington and its allies, disagreements over NATO, even disputes involving Greenland. And Airbus isn't just a commercial aircraft maker, it's one of Europe's most important defense suppliers. Despite the turbulence, Airbus delivered solid overall results in 2025. But internally, the pressure is rising. The company is still recovering from its largest ever recall, triggered by a major software upgrade. Days later, Airbus was forced to cut delivery targets after discovering flawed fuselage panels. Financial goals survived. Operational confidence took a hit. Supply chains have improved since COVID, but they're still fragile. Faury singled out one major pain point: engines. Delays from Pratt & Whitney and CFM continue to disrupt production, especially for the A320 family. And Airbus knows what's coming next. The real battle is the 2030s. Both Airbus and Boeing are quietly preparing for the next aircraft war, a successor to the A320, expected to enter service later in the decade. To survive that fight, Airbus is building a financial war chest now: cost-cutting, tighter systems control, relentless focus on execution. Faury's message to employees was clear. Profitable growth in the second half of the 2020s isn't optional, it's survival. Because the future of Airbus won't be decided by engineering alone. It will be decided by geopolitics. And the skies ahead are anything but calm.